What kind of assignment fee did you get?
It's 3,000 on each one.
On each one? How many were there? 9?
Two. There
Oh,
were
2.
2.
Good job. Well done. That's exciting. Okay, yeah. What do you want me to look at? I'll look at it.
I'm just texting.
Okay, cool.
I just got this property under contract. I texted that. I comment that in live stream. I
Okay,
recorded
and you know
Atlantic Avenue one.
It's Illinois, right?
Yeah.
So you know that we can't wholesale in Illinois, right? You can't do any kind of we can't do any kind of wholesaling in Illinois. They forbid it.
So a simple, we just backed out from on this property.
Or buy it yourself. Either way. Let's see. I don't even see. It's not coming up. Let's see. Is it Waukegan?
It's Atlantic Avenue, Peoria. It's
Yeah,
3
Peoria.
bedroom, 1 bath.
Yeah, Peoria didn't come up. Let's see. Tell me, is this it?
Yeah.
That's it? Yeah, it came up as Waukegan too.
No, it's that property.
What's that?
It's not that property. It's different one.
Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Okay, let's see. So, it's Atlantic. That's why. Sorry about that. Here's another one in Waukegan. Might be. Let's see if that's it. Okay, is this it? 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath?
No,
That's
I'm
not it.
unable to see the picture.
Oh, that says Ridgeland.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not that one.
No, it's grabbing the wrong things. Hold on. Why is it having a problem here? There we go. North Atlantic. That's why. Is this it?
Yeah. This is one.
Yeah, you put west Atlantic, not north. So that's why I was getting confused. All right, let me go back here. Okay, but yeah, we can't really wholesale. So is it a screaming deal? That's something you want to buy?
No, not right now. I just wanted to wholesale that. I was unaware of that. We cannot do wholesaling in Illinois.
Yeah, it stinks. What kind of rents? Oh, good rents too. Is that yeah, 1,400. Yeah, it's a solid deal. What did you get it for?
I got that at 55. It was once listed for 75. We got that at 55.
Yeah, it's a great. Yeah, I think it's a great deal. It's an excellent deal. It's just nothing. Yeah.
I'm saying that, Trent, it was rented out right now. Right now, it's rented out for like more than $1,000, and it's section approved as well, section 8 approved as well. So
Okay, so it's just at $1,000
we can
because
rent it
I'm
out for
getting
section 8 as well.
yeah, I'm getting a $1,300. But even
It's more
then,
than that. 1,000. Yes, more than that. It's more than that.
how much? 1,300? That's what it says on
$1,200. $1,200.
1,200. Yeah, it's a good one. Really good one. I think what you need to do is just if you can find a buyer first in Illinois, this is a slam dunk. Yeah, go ahead and get it under contract and then search for a buyer. But you just can't advertise. And so,
Put that under. We signed up the contract yesterday.
oh, you signed it. Oh, you're good to go. Okay.
Yeah, we signed it yesterday.
Great.
But like we put it in various Facebook group, we do not get any response till yet.
Okay.
So
So you just have to have a real estate license. So if you've got somebody with a real estate license there, then you should be good. They'll want a piece of your deal. But if it's your only one that you've ever done,
so
because you can do one, so this might be your one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I thought that someone told me that we can only do one in Illinois, one wholesale, just one
in 12 months. Yeah, once a year. So yeah, this would be your one. Great. No, I think it's
like can you please tell me like how can I get a buyer for this one? Like I'm just a little bit worried.
The way I would do it is go into I would find a realtor in Illinois, or I would go on Facebook groups in Illinois and just see if there's any buyers in Illinois. Let me just check. We don't have any buyers in Illinois, do we? I feel like we talked to somebody that said they buy in Illinois.
I think there was once, and it was from the student.
We can JV as well. We can JV.
Yeah, let me take today to look for a buyer. And then yeah, if we find somebody, we'll JV with you. Because I haven't done any deals in Illinois either.
Yeah, just you can text me.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, send your
okay.
Send me your text.
Yeah. Just a second. I'm sending you.
Yeah, because
we are like we're friends as well. So
what's that?
I just texted you as well.
Okay, good.
In your
Let's see. Okay, I haven't seen your text, but you DM'd it or? Oh, I got it. Yep, I got it. Perfect.
I DM'd you. I DM'd you.
Yeah, and you've got my phone number in there too.
Yeah, I got your phone number as well.
All right. Yeah, send me a text and I'll we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Should I send you the address of the property or just?
I've got it all. Yep, I've got it all right here. I just sent that to my team so they know about it. If you want to, here, you can fill out a form. Maryland's going to send you a form. You can fill that out, and that's our JV agreement.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I will, since anyone reaches me, I will right now.
All right, perfect.
Marlon will reach out to me. Marlon?
Maryland, yeah. She'll put it in your DMs. And she might even put it in the chat here too. So you guys have it.
Yeah, so I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I will do that right now.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, I got it. That JV agreement.
Yep. All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
buddy.
got.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
You bet. Take it easy. All right, so let's see. Okay, guys, let's see who's in the audience. We got any follow-ups? I'd love to see Jazz. He's got stuff going on. We're waiting to see. Okay, well, if nobody wants to come up, I'm just going to start searching for deals for myself. So, you guys are going to be able to see these addresses that I'm doing, but if you call on them, then it's all it does is it just wrecks it for everybody because I want to show you what I'm doing, what I'm searching for, and once if I call them, they're like, "Oh, I just had a call from somebody," it's like, okay, I see what's going on. And what ends up happening is we kind of work against each other and drive the price up because then they feel like there's traction for their property. So it doesn't do anybody any good. Hey, also in the chat, let me know. Let me see if Razu's here. No, she's not. Let me know if you guys are interested at all in buying leads, and I'll do a demo later on a company I found that they charge you per month, but they guarantee a certain amount of leads per month, and so it's kind of interesting. I'm trying to vet them still and see, but we can check it out for sure. Okay, I'm going to go to Chattanooga and see what's there. Wholesale Atlas is on fire now. That's great. Zoning by price, high to low. Look how fast it is. Let me let those guys know. Okay. So let's look at these and see what we got in Chattanooga. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that it's maybe not as good of rents as I would like. 129s are going for 1,200, which is right on the cusp of what I like. And so I probably am not even going to look in Chattanooga. 14. Well, this one works. It's okay. That's the problem. These aren't amazing deals. I like to see $1,000 for a $50,000 place. But let's see. So we've got this one's 14. We can look at it real quick. If it's really nice, maybe. It's gonna have to be really nice though. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Yeah, we got no pictures inside. Okay. Probably won't waste my time with that. I'm gonna just switch and go to a different place. Let's go to, we can try Stone Mountain. Wow, it's so fast. Okay, sort by price, low to high, apply filters. Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, 95 at 1,600, 100,000 at 2,500. Well, I like that right out of the gate. Let's see what kind of fire was here. Yep, fire damage, really bad. Not worrying about that one. That's a tough one. Excuse me. Go back. 135, 148, 1,300. Not great. This is better. Yeah, this one's better. So see, we're 149 and the lower rents are 1,470, so it's pretty close. So, oh, this is so much faster. It's so. Oh, I think I've seen this one before. Why have I seen this one? 161 days on market. Home next door was $250. We're asking $195. All right. I know this house. I feel like I've called on it before. I'm just trying to remember what we had going here. Okay, you know what? I think I've called on it, so I'm not going to waste time. I'm sure I hated it. Or we would have wrapped it up. It's not that great. It's okay. Again, we want the ones that are, in the $50,000 range that rent for $1,000 is great. Those are just nice, fast, easy ways of getting deals. This is a small town, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer, but it's way faster than it was yesterday. It's way faster. All better. Okay, by price. Let's check it out. 189, 2,500. Okay. Well, 1,700. So, okay, these are good rents here. Okay, let's call on these. I don't hate these. This one's going to be, it's got a little bit of equity in it. This one, the rents aren't as great. They're still over. I'm going to go to this one. Let's do this one. The rents were just a little bit better. Looks like it's empty. I'm not sure what to make of that. Is that a decoration or somebody came in afterwards? Needs baseboards, needs a lot of work. So this, I would call this a $25 square foot renovation. It's basically done, but we want to make sure that we don't. So let's check in on them and see. Okay, let's give it a call. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Okay, guys, it's this easy. Just make your phone calls. And I always try to get on the phone as quickly as possible.
Battery 100%. Connected to iPad and Trent iPhone 16.
This is Andrew Callahan. How can I help you?
Hey there, how are you? I'm looking at 315 Pleasant Grove.
Sure.
What can you tell me about that place?
Don't have a ton of info on that one.
Okay.
It's just my seller bought it. They, acquire homes, kind of hold them, and trying to resell them. We haven't been there. We're kind of telling folks go check it out for yourself.
Okay, gotcha. And so they bought it when?
Like 2-3 months ago. We might flip it. That's kind of what our company does. We just have been buying a lot as the market's kind of slowed down and don't have crews available right now. So that's kind of
gotcha.
We're marketing it as is.
Gotcha. Okay, and 189, or how close to the bottom line is that for you? Because it doesn't really cash flow at 189.
Yeah, and that, I think we kind of understand that it's not going to work for a lot of people. They're pretty, there's some wiggle room, but it's like a few K, not like 10, 20K. I'll put it that way, because at the end of the day, I think the plan for them is if it doesn't go under contract in the next couple of weeks, they're gonna get the crews out there.
Okay, cool. And it looks like it kind of got started. Are those are the pictures recent, or is it?
Pictures are within a couple months. So we had this under contract like the first week we put it out, and basically we hadn't been there. The buyers thought it could go conventional, but ended up not going conventional. So we wasted like 7 weeks off market with that, and that's kind of the stories.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just with the amount of repairs and the fact that it's having a rough time cash flowing, I mean, it would be something that would have to be way lower in price. But you're thinking they would drop it maybe 10 grand, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're, to be completely honest, I'm not trying to waste anyone's time. So
I
if you're
love that.
below that, I wouldn't waste your time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because it looks like it needs a new roof too. Am I right?
Couldn't say, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, cool. All right, I will steer clear of this one. If you want to save my number, and you guys come down substantially, let me know. I'm a pretty quick buyer. But also, do you have anything else in the area that's awesome?
No, I mean, so quite honestly, pretty much all of what I have is like flip stuff. It's kind of rare that we kind of have to wait. So this is more of a rarity for me.
Okay, so this is a one-off.
Bingo.
All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you answering the phone and giving me the info.
No, I appreciate you calling.
All righty, buddy.
Great day.
Okay, you too. Take care. Yeah, so that's kind of where we want to be with things. It is something that if they would go 180, I'm thinking rehab costs. It's let's just a quick look at it. I'm going to call it 2,000 square feet times really about 20. Well, I'd say $50. Let's just be. So it needs $100,000 in rehab. So let's look at this real quick, just so we can see what we're actually doing. I've been using this new chat that is kind of cool. What is it? Where is it? I thought it was called Perplexity. There it is. This is just a quick, dirty way of doing it. I also would, I would also look at. Okay, so they're saying it's 180, but assessed value is 255. Last sold at 142. So they paid 142. We know, so they're going to want more than that. And they're kind of not giving me much. Let's see. Let's go to comp. This one's a wobbler. I don't think it's super sellable, but it does cash flow. But it's got. I mean, I would say it needs 50,000 in rehab. Let's just see if we can get a quick idea. I don't love it, so we'll probably move on because it's tough to sell. I mean, I want things that are not tough to sell. That's kind of the whole point. And anybody that wants to jump on stage, let me know. Please come on up anytime. Otherwise, I'm just going to go searching for stuff for myself. Okay, so we can. I can let it pick for me. So it's a $300,000 property. So if we got it for, like, that's a quick comp, guys. I mean, I haven't delved into it because I like to know right away. But I think 300 is fair. So if we're looking at that as a $300 place, you're gonna make a few grand, but it's a lot of work for whatever investor. So we're at 180. Rehab costs, I'm gonna be reasonable at 50,000. And I think our rents will go with the normal. Oh yeah, it only cash flows 144. So this part kills us. Oh nope, everything kills us. 180, what'd I do? Well, just cash flows a little bit. Yep, I don't love it. Okay, we're moving on. So back to lead gen. I don't know if I love this area. I'm gonna find a new area too. Let's go to let's see, we're gonna go to Springfield or Youngstown. Okay, let's try Springfield, Ohio. There we go. Oh, RTD, you want to come up? Come on up. Atlas is working way better today. Sorry about yesterday.
Yeah, it's flying. I think they just pushed an update this morning.
Yeah, it must be because it is on fire. Okay, here's a good one. I'm gonna do this. Let me look at this real quick. So Columbus doesn't really give us anything, so more than likely that means. I wonder why I'm echoing back. I'll turn that down a little bit. So hey, have you then used Atlas mode more?
Yeah.
You love it?
And I'm supposed to have I love it.
Or are you doing a call with Marksman?
Yeah, we were supposed to go on earlier and then they were pushing the update. So I think we're going to get on a little later and just go through some
Can
stuff.
you invite me to that? Because I'd like to go over it with him so he doesn't have to do it twice. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I sent you.
Yeah.
I sent
Hang
you.
on 2 seconds.
I
Somebody's
sent
at my back door. Let me just go grab it real quick. Hang on.
Hey, I'm curious. What the guys that got the SOG? What's that mean? Secret code for something? Soldier of God. Awesome. Shots on goal. That's what I was thinking. Shots on goal. Seeking out greatness. All right. Well, I guess there's multiple, huh? Like Wayne Gretzky's, what was his famous quote? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Steady on grinding. All right.
Okay, sorry about
There's
that.
multiples.
All right, let's see what you got here. So
we're just talking SOG. I was confused. I didn't know what SOG meant, but I guess there's multiple
Soldiers
meanings.
of God.
Shots on
Yeah.
goal. That's what I thought.
That's awesome. That makes way more sense. Okay, so you said you got something?
I shot you a DM.
Okay,
it's
cool.
off market. It's off market. Is finally pulling it up on my end.
Okay.
Atlas is pulling it up to analyze it.
You want me to hide it from
Well, yeah, I don't. It doesn't pull up. Well, it pulls up the address. That's fine. I mean, it's off market. I guess if somebody tracks down the agent, then we'd know that they're.
Okay, well let's track down
Not.
the agent. Oh,
No, I have the agent.
Oh, you have the agent. Oh yeah, then we're good.
I'm just saying it's off market. So if anybody, finds
The
out
key
who it
is
is,
just let them.
then we know they're a secret agent. We're gonna have to take them out or something.
Take him out to lunch is what you meant.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And so let's see.
Well, you pulled it up right away.
Yeah,
I think yours is working faster than mine.
they gave me a pipeline straight to them. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
What
So
are you gonna offer?
40K, and then I sent you another one. It's kind of in rough shape. I sent you the second link was he sent me a link to his Google Drive with the photos,
Oh, okay, sweet.
but it's 40K. I don't know what rents are. Probably. Here you go. Austin. So now everybody knows who the agent is. Just
Oh,
call him
geez.
up and offer him a whole bunch of money.
That's the key. That's, I've thought about that a lot, where just to like work as a team. I'm sure people are doing that. Okay, so okay, and it's vacant, huh? Yeah, this is probably I don't know how much you'd want to rehab this, because you could get it rent ready pretty cheap. Ooh, bad choices. Jeez. Okay, and what'd you offer him?
He just sent it to me this morning. He said, here's one off market. It's 40K.
It's 40?
40.
Because I saw everything with
3-bed.
Oops, hold on. I'm sorry.
3-bed, 1-bath, 1,200 square feet. So
I got too many. The estimate for the house is 33.7. So anybody looking at this, if they find it on Zillow, so they're seeing it at 33. If they look at it, even though that's what it sold for, and it sold for that in April.
yeah.
And so people are going to be like, where do you get 40 grand out of this? So, and it's purely because just being in the mindset of a buyer, that's what we're like, oh, this isn't a deal. Like if you show that and it says, if it says
Probably
80,
needs another 40. That needs another 40, 50 in work, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's just check the area just to see what the neighborhood looks like as far as stuff. This is you. 14, 25, 20, 45. Yeah, the neighborhood does not support. And those are just estimates. Here's one that actually sold. 29. Yeah, it looks like this whole area is getting swallowed up by people trying to fix and flip. So this is one
Garbage.
that's
All right.
29.
We can move on.
Right about the same as yours.
I'll offer him 20.
Yeah, your problem is, the biggest problem in this one is what he paid. And so he's just trying to make money on it. And he's dumb that he bought it at all. So he's just trying to quick, get a quick $7,000 because that's what he paid. Or whoever just bought it paid. So in these situations, I would go in and offer 15,000 and then move on.
Hey, are you going after any that are higher, like 300 to 400, where you can create a bigger spread, like a $20,000-$30,000 spread?
Sure.
Okay.
Our biggest problem is a lot of those don't cash flow, and so that's where I get stuck. I mean, here I can show you on our investor lift what we have.
What about straight? Well, yeah, they still need a cash flow, but like, how about a fix and flip? Like just beat up properties where they're $300,000-$400,000. They could buy them for $260,000, put some money into them, sell them for $450,000.
Yeah, those are. So here, I'll give you an example. These are some sub twos that I got, and I know you like sub twos. And so here's what we've got. Where are they? Properties are there. So this one's a trust acquisition. The price of the house was, let me bring it up. So it's $290. And she is in the military. She needed out. And so she needed to move. So here's the deal, and this might work for you too. You know what? I wasn't going to do this yet because I'm still vetting it. But let me let you guys see something that there's a company that has been talking to me, and they want me to help with their lead generation. They do lead generating, and I went over some of their sample leads yesterday. But RTD, I think you kind of might like this. I'm getting pricing, so I don't have exact pricing yet. Hang on, let me find.
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, I just talked to them yesterday. Super nice people, and they've got.
So it's off market.
Yeah, these are off market. All of them are off market. Let's see. So, oh, they changed it a little bit. Let me just. So what you would get is the address and everything, but you also get to hear the call.
Hello?
Can you guys hear that? Hold on. It's not doing it yet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sell the property.
Can you hear that or no?
Okay, I can help you. Okay, we can
Yeah.
say like have a deal, and then you can talk to my partner, and you can like have someone who speaks English and talk to my partner. Deal? Okay. Okay. I can see the property has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, and it's 750 square feet, right? It's yes, it's like that. Yeah, but is the property?
I get it too.
Call from 17405.
Can you repeat again?
Call
The reason why would you like to sell? What the reason why I want to sell the property? Yes, why? The reason. Because it's something happened, and now I need a lot of money. That is why I buy just because in that moment was what's good for me. My work was really good, and now my work go down like it's a lot, like 80% down.
Okay, so more than anything, what they do is they've got cold callers that call. They do up to I think 200 calls a day, and they usually get 1 or 2 a day. But they send you the recording, so you know exactly what position they're in. You go in and close it, and I'll get pricing on it. But I'm trying to figure out what is that worth. And the deals seem legit, but it's going to be up to you to close and get it at a price that makes sense. But these are all motivated buyers. I mean, motivated sellers that want to sell, and so they've either found them through the way that we do it, or they found them through their advertising, where it's like, hey, we buy houses, and so it's leads that are, from what I can tell so far, are motivated. And so I don't know. I mean, I'm going to vet it. I'm just trying to decide what is it worth. Is that a
I'd probably be interested in my local market to test them, and then if they don't turn into wholesale deals, there's a possibility for listings. So I'll probably have a higher closing percentage doing it that way, and it'd probably make more sense.
Oh, that's a good point.
What's
your area?
I could always refer. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Twin City,
Oh, that's
Metro.
Yeah, because
You know,
what they'll
East.
so basically what you're doing is renting a cold caller. And so you can pick whatever criteria you want. I'm just trying to figure out, is that $1,000 a month or a $2,000 a month bill that is worth it? Because if you get one or two, your assignment fee is going to at least pay for it. I don't know. I gotta figure out what pricing makes sense on that.
I mean, with Atlas though, if we've got thousands of properties at our fingertips, I think it's a good starting point just to keep hammering, because either way we gotta make calls, and I don't know.
That's
what you're focused, right?
You and I are on the same page. It's exactly where I'm at.
Start focusing on off market, then I'm gonna spend less time on Atlas. It's like, I don't know, chase too many rabbits, right?
Yep. Well, okay, let's challenge ourselves then. You want things that are a little bit higher priced, right?
Well, I don't know. What's the, I guess.
Well, the reason you want it is you're thinking better margins, right? You're thinking, oh, there's going to be a better margin. My reason for going for low price is because I think the margins are way better, because your rents, I feel like rents top out about $3,000 a month. I think that's kind of fair, no matter how much the property is. Well, unless you get into the ridiculous ones. But that's why I'm just like, okay, so let's say we do, maybe we start searching a little bit higher prices. Go to.
If you believe in the lower end, then let's just stick with that, because why try to?
Let's test it real quick.
If you've had success doing it low end, then let's just hammer that.
I just think there's more of them, and it's easier, but also it's not as sexy, that's for sure, because you're going after properties. But it seems like most investors are going after those type of properties, and they just want deep discounts. And that's the thing. So we need to kind of put aside what we want and go for what they want. Let's just do it real quick and just see. So let's go price high to low.
We know that there's also a market for like pretty homes in nice areas, right? That are sub 2, but that's a whole different business. Well, not a whole different business model, but like the one I showed you yesterday in Alabama for 170. I mean, if I could give her 0 and pick that up, that would probably cash flow like $700 a month. And that's a nice home in a good area. So there's probably, it might not be a bad strategy to hammer that too, where we're just going after.
But the thing is, you got to find the people. That's why you got to make those phone calls. You got to find those situations. Those situations aren't advertised. You know what I mean? And so we kind of use clues and kind of guess, which ones are going to be that way. But here, like real quick, just as our focus goes. So we're looking here, it's $349. I'll be honest, I'm not super impressed with it. Even, it's $349, but it's still a hammered place. It doesn't make sense. And so so let's say the rents are the best ones are $2,400 a month. And it's $349. So let's put it in and just see how bad it. And this is I think it's a great question, and exploring it's great. You lose $1,000.
Is it multifamily?
This
Maybe
one
that's why.
Property of the village. Comps are 6,700.
Wow.
And it's a big remodel for a serious investor. So I mean, it's like this is a gutted property for $350 that they're saying the ARV is in the 600s. It's definitely another way to go, but it seems like so much work for such a risk.
Tiny lot and a beautiful view of the brick wall.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things that's I've seen enough of these to be like, okay, well, let's
1,700 square feet. Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Right?
Maybe they need to drop that 3 on the front.
Yeah, exactly. It should be 49,000. Okay, here's one for 219. Doesn't get rents though. It looks nicer. 319. No rents that are worthwhile.
I guess with the higher value ones, the strategy would be fix and flip, and then they're selling to the retail market on the
Right. That's an equity
on
play
the
for
back
sure.
end.
So you just throw it on Zillow and hope for the best, or list it with somebody like you and just hope for the best. Yeah, but these are just not rentable at these prices. I mean, here's a 775, and the highest rent is 4,000. Still not great, And that's why.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have the ability to filter for multifam in Atlas, do we? That was
The
one of the
way I
questions
do
I was going to bring.
Yeah, there's a way to do it, and it's this way. Go into advanced filters, and I always go 8-bedroom. So
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, 8-bedroom to like 20 as my only
Or even,
filter. And
I
so
suppose even six plus could be like a triplex of 2 bedrooms.
yeah, so I go 8+ because I figure it's a quadplex. So there you go. I mean, here's one for $900,000 in Salt Lake.
Okay, and just go for high days on market.
Yeah, and so this one is 8plex. So I'm assuming rents are 2,000 each. If that's true, let's just see real quick. Hold on. So yeah, they're saying 2,300 is probably per unit. Possibly. Let me just see. I wish they'd just give rent
for 2 bedroom.
Yeah,
I guess it's Salt Lake City.
It's Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we figure this one at 1,500, then you're in a situation where we're looking at 1,500 times 8. It's easy math. 12,000 a month. So solid. Like this is at 12,000 a month. Let's call it worst case scenario 10,000 a month. If they're renting, yeah, let's figure they're renting it at. I'm gonna just go 8,000 a month. What am I doing? Going bananas. If we did them at 8,000 a month at their 900 asking price, I like to look at this. So we're negative $618. So if we could even 10,000, which would be, now we're cash flowing positive pretty quickly. So I'm a fan of multifamily. I think that's the way to go. Harder to sell, but I like to buy. The multifamilies are a better way to go as far as buying. But here we can check. Let's check and see what if they have any of them up for rent right now. But at 10,000 a month, that's $1,250 per unit, which is not out of control by any stretch. So let's see. That's not it. What I did? Oh, I put up that one. Hold on. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, his is 2,300 a month. None of this says how much it is a month. I just want to double check it. I mean, Zillow's saying. I mean, this is saying 2,300. I mean, if it's that, this is a great property. Like that would be. That's why I'm a little bit hesitant to believe it. Because there's good areas in Salt Lake, but there's also not so good areas. This will probably be the 2,300. Okay, 2,000. I'm very comfortable with that as a price in that area. Because you're looking, I mean, everything is 1.8 is the worst one for rent. Yeah, I mean, if you want to call on one, this is one to call on. Do you want that address?
Sure.
Here, I'll send you. Yeah, if that were further south in Utah, I would be all about that one. Mhm. Okay, that address is in your inbox or DM.
Awesome.
That's good. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, just once you get rents, it's an 8-plex. That's so everything's times 8. Like, I mean, I figured that at their asking price, that was $1,250 a month rents, way below what I was finding. It cash flows $1,000 about. So, I mean, if we're looking at the 2,300 times 8, now we're at 18.4. So, I mean, this is just the threshold, and this is at their asking price. You're going to cash flow $7,000 a month. So that's at their asking price, but we would come in and offer way less, probably $750. At that 10,000 range, we should cash flow a ton.
Are you offering cash then on these? Not.
That's what I was figuring.
Not
Cash.
seller.
Again, what I do
Okay.
is I start with cash, and if they're like, oh yeah, 750 doesn't work. Richard refers to it as the Trojan horse method, where you're coming in with a low cash offer just to get your foot in the door and to talk to them and to say, well, how about this? Because what we really want to be is like, hey, your place doesn't cash flow. And so really at 900,000, if their rents are 1,000 per unit, it does not cash flow. It loses 618. So it's one of those situations where it's like, well, how do we make this cash flow? And we lean on them for that. Or you want me to call on this and just see what we can do?
Yeah, why not?
Let's
I
do
mean,
it.
it's been on the market 100 days too, so they
Yeah,
think they'd expect less.
let's see what happens. Because I kind of like this one, actually. That is not the right number. It's right by the freeway, it looks like. So while I'm calling, I'm always, looking at more stuff to see more about this because it's like a fact-finding message.
Hi, it's Mark Numbers. Please leave your message. Thanks.
Call ended.
Hi, it's Mark Numbers. Please leave a message. Thanks.
Okay, he said he can't talk right now. So let me just do this real quick. Okay, what is it? So what I'm doing right now is I'm just sending him a text with my name, with the address. Hey there, my name's Trent Kamerman. I know a ton about Provo and Orem area, but I don't know much about Salt Lake City. And so I wanted to see if I could get an idea of what the rents are for this 8-plex. I am a fairly new investor, but I saw your property and I wanted to see what I could do. Any chance you could just throw me the rents and then give me a call when you're not busy? So I always give them my first and last name and I share my contact with them. Okay? Because I think it's important. So I think the guy's name was what? Really? Mark something. But I'll just put it as the address. So I just put the address in my contacts, though, so when he calls, that's what will pop up. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that. That's it's an interesting, again, depending on rents, but let's see what the area is. I kind of know Salt Lake. Been there quite a bit. And let's see. Okay, so we're right by the 15. So it's 15 close at 300 north. Let's see, what's the exit? So that's the exit right there. So it's 600 north. So if you guys don't know, Utah is built out on a grid. So there's 00 is Temple Square, where the temple is there. And then everything else goes off of that north, south, and west by numbers, by hundreds. Okay, to me, not a horrible area. Oh, it's tucked in. So it's it looked like on that other one that it was right next to the freeway. So it might not be. Solid neighborhood. So it's not a crazy neighborhood or anything. All the houses are just see what's back here. No, pretty solid. Yeah, I don't hate this one. So yeah, so it's that one. I'm trying to get to this street. Oh no, I guess I was on that street. So there's nothing behind it except Hoyt. Probably see it from behind.
Vacant lots.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? In the middle of so let's see if we can try to pin this one, go down. Okay, so that's the that's where Hoyt dead ends into. So yeah, I mean, probably it right over there. Not horrible. It was this one, right? Come on.
That's mainly residential, huh?
Yeah, it looks pretty good too. I mean, it's
What's
What do you
across
have
the
here?
street? Like a shopping.
elementary school. Yeah.
Oh,
So
it's a school.
yeah, so if you're into, well, I'm not even gonna. I'm not going to because TikTok will shut me down. No, you got a lot. You can get concrete BJ's there, which is great. You need concrete. Okay, I'm going to hell for everything I'm saying right now. No, it's pretty close to. Oh, the sports complex is right down the road. So yeah, usually when you're between the freeway and a sports complex, it's not going to be the greatest neighborhood, but yeah, I don't have a problem with it at all. Not a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's keep on it. I'll see what he says. I'll let you know.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so there's a van skate park right there too. Not horrible. Senior center. I'm just trying to see if there's anything, like if there's a hospital close by, which is always great. Doesn't look like hospitals, but here, let's do it real quick. Oh, there's a hospital. Just 10 minutes away.
Pretty much any multifamily that's free and clear, that's been on the market more than 90 days, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, I really like multifamily to own. I've not been hugely successful selling them. But let's see one other thing. We haven't checked PropStream. Well, we did see that was free and clear, right? Through Atlas.
Yeah, I think it had
Yeah.
100%
No
equity.
open loans. Yeah, no open loans. Okay, that's a solid one. I'll follow up on that once I find out what we've got as far as rents. So that's going to be, yeah, if they come in and they say $500 a month rents, that would be a killer. Okay, but yeah, that's a great way to do it. Is just yeah, go for throw 8 plexes in there, and this is I don't know. Did I pick Salt Lake City? I guess I did somehow.
I
did
think
all
you
of them.
just, I think it just
Oh, yeah.
popped up. You just did an
Yeah,
open
no,
search, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I did. So that's what I was like, why is everything Salt Lake City? Because here's another one, 1.2, 8 bedrooms. So, I mean, that gives you another idea. Let's see what
Only been on 14 days.
So let's see what theirs is as far as rents, real quick. Yeah, 2,600. Okay, so we might not be far off. I mean, if that's the case, that's pretty great. So we'll
Wow.
wait and see. We will wait and see.
High rent district.
Yeah, it's Salt Lake. I mean, it's just Salt Lake has got it's a very desirable area. There's a lot of things going on. Okay, we'll keep up on that one. But yeah, that's, I mean, all I did was just Atlas mode and did it, applied those filters. Right
8
here.
beds. 6
And it's
or probably 6+.
I do 8. Yeah, you could do 6. Well, 6, you're going to get a lot of houses. There's not a whole lot of 8-bedroom homes. And then I do, 30. Let's see what we get. If there's anything else that goes that high. It's interesting, though. I'm going to go price low to high this time. See how that changes things. There we go. That's
Beauty.
weird. Your house is for sale. I didn't know you were moving.
Yeah. Yeah. Trick or treat. It's haunted.
So haunted. But I mean, like, these are interesting kind of, like, for 21,000 you've got a 8-bedroom.
Wow.
There's always more to the story, but I mean, you find the right construction guys and they're like, I mean, this to me is not horrible. You'll find stuff, I'm sure. But that's Detroit too. So it's more of a pad split, it looks like. I think that's crazy. 5 years of tax, is it delinquent? Entitled tax capture for the 5 tax years. So, oh, that might be the problem. The taxes might be so far behind that it's not worth. That's why it's 21,000. But it's also Detroit, so not something I would chase. But
It
again,
is something or no?
that is not something I would chase.
Yeah.
But this, now we're in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I'm pretty sure this is both of these. Let's see. It's 8-bedroom, 4-bath. So that means 2-bedroom, 1-bath. They're representing it as a think it is. Yeah, two units, 4-bedroom, 2 baths. This is one to call on. Pretty rent ready-ish. I mean, it just needs a little bit of DLC to get renters in there. But I mean, at that price, it's interesting. 1 door. Oh well, no, 2 doors. So it's, oh no, that door was, that's weird. So they closed off that door. The stairs that go nowhere. Weird. Yeah, that's one to look at. And at least, make a phone call, see what's what. 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. Okay, wait. So they're 4 2s. Okay. So that isn't, they must have converted them. Because it probably was, yeah, that's what it looks like. As it used to be a door there for sure on both sides. Interesting.
Innovative.
Yeah, what's that?
He said they're innovative and blocked off the doors.
Yeah, making it into 2. So it's really 2 rental units. Let's see what the rents are. So this rent would be times 2, so it's only $2,000 a month. Interesting. But it's off market, worth a call. Why not? Yeah, but I think that's your best way to find multi-units. Here's another one they own.
Okay.
Yeah, so all these are eight units or more.
So work out the cash first, get in the door,
Yep.
then maybe flip to seller financing.
Yeah, it's really, we want to bring them down to bring them back up, with a solution. It's kind of one of those things where they're kind of psyched to hear it.
Yeah. Why do you think they're tough to sell if they're cash flowing?
Just because everybody wants like a quick, small, like the renovation on something larger like that is so costly that they're not really into it. Most buyers are looking for single family homes. But yeah, but that Utah one, I think that's one of those situations where the deal is so good that it's easy to sell. And that's why I really implore everybody to get the lowest possible price, because a good deal is a good deal wherever you find it. And so those are easier to sell for sure. But it is the key to any kind of duplex or anything is finding out what the rents are per unit. Yeah, we go negative pretty quick here.
Do you have any portfolio buyers?
Everybody, there's always portfolio sellers. I think every single person has one. Everybody's got I got a guy. I mean, because I got a guy in St. Louis who he told me I've got 1,200 units I need to get rid of, and my brother's got 2,000 more. And I'm like, all right, let's do it. And he was just completely unreasonable on his prices. I'm like, guys, that's a teardown.
Full retail.
Basically, yeah. And so, yeah, it's easy to get that, but hard to get good ones, if that makes any sense.
Are they all single family?
A lot of them were, yeah. Most of them were.
Oh.
For sure.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll let you know when I'll shoot you a DM here when we're going to be on.
Yeah, I'll tell them that I want to join in with you. If it's okay with you, I'll just I'll join in and listen in.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because I know I don't know it well because I'm so focused on a simpler way of doing it. But I really want to make sure I'm not missing out on it.
Maybe like 1 p.m. Central.
Okay, 11 my time.
Yeah. I'll see if 1 p.m. Central works. 'Cause I think, is he in Central? I feel like all
No, he's
his
in New York.
stuff
Yeah,
is.
he's in New York.
Oh. So I noticed in the Wholesale Atlas channel, they have a reverse wholesale call.
Call ended.
You
Right.
familiar with that?
74059.
No. Hang on 2 seconds. These guys have called twice, so I want to take this. Apologize.
A hot seller.
Hi, this is Trent. How are you?
Hey, would you like to buy an auto warranty?
Sorry about that. Okay. They just called 3 times, so I knew that it was important. Okay. Oh, Scott. Okay, let's reach out. I'm waiting for him to return the text. I'll let you know. Am I muted or can you guys hear me?
No, we can hear you.
Okay, cool.
All right, good deal. I won't waste any more of your time.
Thank you, sir. Good stuff. I'll see you with Artemun.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
later.
shoot you a DM. Bye.
Excellent.
Thanks.
Thanks. See ya. Hey, who was that? I'm bringing you up real quick because I want to talk to you about Salt Lake. Scott, jump on stage with me for a second, Scott. Let's chat. Hey, Scott, are you from Salt Lake or no? You just know people. Okay, well, we're waiting for Scott. Let's see. Anybody else got anything going on? You guys feeling stuck? You feeling good? What's up? Let me know. Let's see. Okay, while we're doing that, while we're waiting, I'm gonna start searching other stuff. So yeah, just since we're talking about Salt Lake City, let me just check. I always like to check like Eagle Mountain and Cerritos Springs. Saratoga Springs is south of Salt Lake City, about 40 minutes, I would say. Pretty new area, and they've got a lot, so we can look in there. The houses are all going to be a lot newer, and a lot of them don't cash flow, so that's all retail buyers. If I could get a pipeline of retail buyers, we could go bananas, because it's one of those things where as long as we know what people are looking for, we can definitely find it with a code or city that they're wanting to move to. So it is one of those. Yeah, that's pretty typical. Let's see what the Provo gives us. Okay, let's go low to high. Price, low to high. So here's a great example, especially if, let's see, is she here? Yeah, Ray, I think we were talking about this yesterday. So here's a great example of, oh, I'm still on apartments. So, well, let's look at this and see. This is a good example of places that have a hard time cash flowing. And this is Provo, Utah. Let's see. So in this situation here, it's perfect. This is just a condo, 314, and the rents are like less than, like, they're 0.5% instead of 1%. And it's just, when you find those cities, you just know that the rents are going to be bad. But I didn't realize that they've got apartments that might not be horrible. So this one's 259. It looks like a fourplex to me. Let's analyze it, see what's there. Okay, so not horrible. Not a tear down. Well maintained. Okay, let's see what's going on with this one. Uniquely, okay, so here it is. It's apartment 3. It's only one of these. It's not the fourplex. So another perfect example of, this is 259. The rent is going to be 1,100, 1,200. So yeah, that's not the whole unit. It's expensive there, and yeah, so it's a great example of what we were talking about. Oh, what was the HOA? I didn't see it. Well, let's see. And guys, in general, stay away from HOAs. $230 a month. Jeez. Yeah, try to stay away from HOAs the best you can, because it's not the money you're spending on the HOA. It's the letters you're going to get from the HOA about, hey, you left your newspaper out one day too long, or why are your trash cans on the left side of the driveway instead of the right side of the driveway. They really razz you. And it's because they've been hired to do that. So they've got nothing else to do during the day but chase you down. Let's get out of Provo. I already know it's terrible. We haven't been to Mesa, Arizona. Let's see how the prices are there. Let's see. Yeah, Salt Lake City is a tough place to invest, but okay, here we go. Mesa, Arizona. Very desert southwesty. We're going to go prices low to high, and let's see what's out there. Okay, so the $1 you can just ignore. Yeah, this is just not a good area either. These are none of these are the 1%. Oh, I thought Mesa would be less than. Yeah, these are all very expensive. Well, this one kind of, no. I only trust the low rents. I never trust the high rents. And these are all condos, so they're all going to be okay. We hate Mesa too. Let's go back towards Iowa. Sioux City, Iowa. Okay. Let's try Sioux City and see what's there. I'll just start searching for me to call later on today too. Okay, sort by, price low to high, and filter it out. Here we go. Okay, 69,000, 1,300. We're back to the sweet spot. Okay, and these guys actually have some equity. Let's see what's going on with them. They've got a little tiny bit of equity. It's a corner lot. It's a huge lot. We don't have any pictures on the inside. They're saying it's city placard deficiency. Don't know what that means. So whenever you're not sure what that means, I always just put it in here. Geez. Let's see what that means. Failing to provide essential services. No. Okay, so something's going on with this one, and it got me curious. Find it again. Or the ones that we left up. Is that it? Yeah. Hey, Ryan, I think you're talking to Vadouche, not to Artman. Is that correct? Tell me that. Does that name sound right? Okay. Let's call Chris and see what's going on with this. Okay, again, the reason we're calling this one and what I like about it is potentially 1,300, and they're asking $70, 70,000 for it, 70. That'd be okay. Bye. Let's see. So this one, if it's 70,000, the rent's Section 8, we'll go.
Group. We're sorry we missed your call. To reach Kathy Miller, press 3. For Mike Rover, press 4. For Julie Fisher, press 5. For Chris Oberg, press 6. Kathy Baker, press 7. And for Toddine, press 8. Thank you.
$384.
Thank you for calling Kathy Miller. I'm either on another line or a customer, but please leave me your number as I want to return your call. Thank you and have a great day.
Call ended.
What a terrible way of doing it. Okay, let's try it again. At AOL, you know he's young.
For calling Premier Realty Group. We're sorry we missed your call. To reach Kathy Miller, press 3. For Mike Rover, press 4. For Julie Fisher, press 5. For Chris Oberg, press 6. For Kathy Baker, press 7. For Toddine Barnes, press 8. Thank you.
See if it defaults into the. We're gonna try to find his.
Thank you for calling Kathy Miller. I'm either on another line.
Oh goodness. Okay, let's do a quick search for him. He has a cell number. Oh, they're all the same. Oh, that one's. There we go. His that much so. Goodness. Let's call that one. And bye, guys. Sorry. So, here we go. I like this because the cash flow is at their price. And I just need to know what's going on inside. Need to know what. Come on, Chris. Oh, and they already loaned.
Hi, thanks for calling. This is Chris Oberg. Sorry I couldn't take your phone call right
Let's
now.
try them right
But
back.
if you leave me
Call and
Definitely an older guy. Sure, that's what.
Hi, thanks for calling. This is Chris Oberg. Sorry I
Oh, Chris,
Oh,
you're
and
gonna hate my guts. Another one.
Hi, that's Chris.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? I'm calling about 1600 Witcher. Yep.
It's red tagged by the city of Sioux City.
Oh, that's what that
And
means.
It needs to be brought up to code. The owner has it listed for 68.
Yeah.
It's got to be pretty close to that amount because he's got a bank loan. The bank's not going to release the mortgage unless they get paid.
Oh.
And the house probably needs $50,000 to $60,000 worth of work to bring it up to city code.
Oh boy, you are straightforward. I appreciate that so much.
I've been out there 100 times. I tell people it got red tagged for cats.
Oh.
I tell them that it really smells like, that's why it's got to be totally redone.
Gotcha.
Kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanity, all the floors, the walls. It just needs a total gut job.
Wow. Okay. Great info. Are rents there? What are we looking at for rents in that area? Is it about $1,000?
That would, if you had that fixed up, it'd be about $1,400.
Oh, really? Okay. And does he have any desire at all
It's
to?
a bedroom house.
Does he have any desire for somebody to come in and help him with the mortgage? We do a thing where we put mortgages into a trust, usually for the military, when they're bugging out and they have to leave their house fast, and we take over the responsibility of the mortgage. Is that something that he'd be interested in?
We can't do that because the city's got it red tagged and he's going to have to make a decision whether to fix it up or, let it get foreclosed on.
Gotcha.
Because at some point the city council is going to vote to demolish the house because no work's being done.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, so the way that we do it, it's not a sub two, and that's what people confuse sometimes. This is we would put the home, he would put it into a trust, and we would buy the trust. So it essentially puts all the responsibility on us. Then we just we pay for everything. We help get it back on, and then he doesn't have to deal with any kind of mortgage or anything. He can walk away from the destroying his credit. If that's something you'd be interested in hearing more about, I'd love to talk to him and kind of explain.
I will certainly talk to him. Philadelphia. He delivers nationwide for this company that makes stainless steel grills, great big grills.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's not one you'd find on a balcony at an apartment.
Yeah.
But he some guy up in Holstein makes them, and he hauls them nationwide. He went out. He started on somewhere in New Jersey. He was in. He's got to go to Pittsburgh. He was in Philly last night. I don't know when he's back, but as soon as he does, I'll talk to him and keep your number.
Oh, cool. Thank you so much. My name is Trent Kamerman. I'll send you a quick text too, so you have that. And is this AOL.com still a good email for you?
Yep, that's mine.
Perfect. And what is AOL? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm a dinosaur. I'm a 62-year-old dinosaur.
62? I'm 60. I don't have an AOL. Jeez Louise.
You know, the thing was, I got into real estate in 99.
Oh my gosh. That's
we
hilarious.
get bank foreclosures.
Yeah.
And if you ever change your email with the bank, you're done.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, I'll give you that one. You win.
So me and my real estate partner, we both have AOL accounts. Because once you change them, you become invisible.
Oh, that is funny. Okay. You're forgiven.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, let me know. My name again, it's Trent Kamerman. And the cats are all gone now, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I got it on my phone. So I'm just going to save it. And when the owner gets back, I will certainly talk to him.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, later. Okay, cool. We knew that was going to be something interesting. So, and he's pulling $1,400 a month. Okay, so guys, this is a case of solving problems. It's only $416 that it pulls, and it needs a lot of rehab. Probably not a good. I'm going to say $50,000 in rehab. But we can take over his loan. So let's switch this over. If we're to take over his loan with nothing at all, figure the rehab cost of $50,000, $1,400 for the Section 8. Yeah, we're cash flowing $528 after everything gets done, potentially 12% cash on cash that first month. So this is a situation of finding a local contractor that would be even into doing this. So that's going to be the stumbling block. This one's kind of fun. More than anything, I just wanted to see what city placard deficiency meant. And now we know. Probably not going after it. Sounds like it needs a solution, but oh, good one, Junior. I didn't even ask him. Well done. I will do that in my text to him. Yeah, let's Andy, if you want to jump up. 5 calls. You got 5 to do? I'll bring you up on stage, Andy. Excellent point, Junior. Excellent. Okay, let me send him a text. Andy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hear me?
You got 5 calls you're gonna make?
Calls. I haven't found any properties. I was kind of hoping you could just say, I don't have to do 5 calls. That might take a while. If you just want to get a couple of good areas, I'll make calls.
Yeah, let's look at them. Show me some of the addresses, and I'll tell you which ones, and we'll go over why it'd be good to call them, why it wouldn't be, or how's that sound?
Well, I have an Alabama number. Are there any areas in Alabama you'd like to call? Do you have buyers in Alabama?
Well, have you already found places to? I mean, do you have addresses that you want to call, or no?
Not at the moment.
On the search. Okay, let's do a search then. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just text this guy. That was Chris. Stand by 2 seconds. Hey, Chris, this is Trent Kamerman. We just talked about. I can't even say my own name. Hey, Chris, this is Trent Kamerman. We just talked about the Stinky Cat House. And I wanted you to have my information. Also, do you have any other properties in the area that are a little less time consuming? Okay, so that's that. Let me just check. Hey, I'm just going to keep calling you back. If you just don't tell me the rents. Can you tell me the rents? Okay. So what area? You like Alabama?
I do like Alabama.
Okay.
Only in the sense that I have a second home down there.
Oh, perfect. Where's your second home? What area? What city?
Orange Beach, Alabama. So it's next to Gulf Shores and Pensacola.
Okay. So let's check out your area, just so I mean, then you've got everything consolidated. Way easier to manage consolidated property. Now, are you thinking of holding, or do you want to wholesale?
No, I just want to wholesale.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter. But you know this area, which is it's a great way to have some rapport with the realtor right off the bat, because you can talk about local spots or places you like having. Oh, nothing there. Okay, Pensacola, you said?
Yeah, that'd be good. Do you have buyers for that area? Because I submitted one deal a while ago, but I guess you guys need a buyer.
We've got all over the nation. So what we've got access to a website called Investor Lift, and they are kind of like an eBay, but it's a proactive eBay. You have to they give you all the names, but you have to make sure you're calling them and staying proactive on it. Let's see what's in Pensacola. Is there a base there?
There is.
Okay. Well, let's see what you got. I don't know why the people put things up for 5,000. Just look at it just to make sure it's not real. See why. Went up for that. Ah, that's why it's an auction. Okay. So it's starting. So it's already at auction. So they already have control. Nothing you can do with those guys unless you. Okay.
So did you in Pensacola, Florida, and do low to high, or was there something else you?
Yeah, that's all I do is I just do price, low to high, and then apply the filters. And so all the 5,000 ones are more than likely all the same company doing auctions. This one looks like it had a fire, so I stay away from those. Okay, but this one looks, I like this one. Let's see. 68, yeah, you're getting 1220. So look at this one. Feeding back a lot. Okay, so looks like I'm going to call it. So the one cool thing with this is it's ADA compliant. It's got a ramp. So a lot of times people like that, but it's hammered on the inside, and it looks like it hasn't been touched for a long time for cobwebs to build up. So this is going to be a major redo here. Let's see. Okay, so things we like, things we don't like. Again, they're asking 68. I would offer half that. But at 70, let's go 70,000, just round numbers for what they're asking. It's still cash flows. But we're probably looking at a rehab cost of probably 40,000, just guessing. That's based on probably a $50 a square foot assessment times 700. So 35,000. Luckily it's small, so it's not going to cost as much. But definitely worth making a phone call on and just seeing if they're into, taking a massively low ball offer like $1,000 or $5,000. That's where I would start with this one. Want to give it a call?
$5,000 or just, is that what you said? Offering them $5,000.
Yeah, $5,000. That's where I would start with one of these kind of things. Here, I'm sending it to you in DM info. Do you have Atlas? I'll just send you the link.
Yeah, no, I think I'm looking at it for Spencer. Yeah, I'm looking at the same place.
Okay, cool. Yeah, call Spencer and just see. And just, you're not going to come in both barrels blazing. It's going to be a report thing. Find out where they're at first. We won't make any offers to start it off with, but let's see what the threshold is. A lot of times what realtors will say, they'll say, well, we've been turning down offers. And then you say, oh, well, how much are those offers? And then you know where their threshold is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's interesting. This room has the locked door from outside.
Oh, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah, I wonder why they had a lock on the outside, though. That's interesting. That means they had a lock.
This is Spencer with the Inbound Emergency. Sorry, missed your call. Please leave a voicemail or shoot me an email. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Spencer, my name's Andy. I was looking at one of the properties you have listed. It's the one at, sorry, it's the one at 9420 Sydney Road. I just had some questions about it. Could you give me a call back? My number is 251-572-1400. Thanks.
Okay, call back.
Call back?
I do it 4 times. The cat house was 3 times he answered. So what happens is Verizon and all the major carriers ignore your first 2 calls. And so they might not even be getting them. But if you call back a bunch of times, usually they answer it and they're like, what? And you just ignore that you're annoying and you get right into it.
They never answer. Every time I call, no one ever answers.
Well, are you calling 4 times?
That was my 3rd time.
Okay.
Do
yeah. No, be annoying. I mean, it's that goes away so fast once you're talking to them. It's so funny because they can be annoyed. We only had one that we had a good time with, giving him a hard time because he was so mad. And so if he doesn't answer this time, copy the address and put it in a text to him with your first name and last name.
Okay.
And while you do that, I'm going to call the guy in Salt Lake City and bug him. Responding to my text.
Hi, number, leave a message. Thanks.
Call ended.
I'm really hammering this guy. No, because it's fun.
I live in Utah. I can call him from a local number if you want.
Whereabouts in Utah are you?
So I'm east of Park City in a town called Duchesne.
Duchesne, okay. Is that on the way to Heber or no? No, that's the.
It's Heber. Oh,
that's like Duchesne. I haven't been there.
Hi, smart numbers.
Call and
He's gonna hate me. This is 5, I think.
Hi, smart numbers.
Oh, man, he is rough. Okay, we'll just hang tight. Okay, let's go back to yours. Let's find something else. We'll stay in Pensacola. You like the area? Not this one. Didn't like this one. So let's see. Okay, Pensacola. This one's a good one to call on too. Let's see. So 74,000. Let's look at it real quick. See if it's kind of put together actually. Not horrible. This is mild. The bathrooms are rough, but we could get it rent ready pretty quick. Oof. Nope. It's got it's a lot. Okay. Let's see. 12 days on the market. Great rental. Plus shopping restaurant. No carpet. Huge back. Okay. So I like to run this one real quick. So 75,000. Let's see what it is, how it's doing rent wise. If the rents are 1,500, we're cash flowing about $600 a month. So definitely one to call on.
I think that Spencer guy's calling me.
What's that?
Spencer guy's calling.
You want to call?
Hello. Hey Spencer, this is Andy. Sorry for calling you a few times. I've had a tough time trying to get a hold of agents today. But I was calling about 9420 Sydney Road. Are you familiar with that? 9420 Sydney Road in Pensacola.
Yeah. Yep, that's my listing. Are you a wholesaler?
No, I was looking for something that I could fix and flip. Maybe. But I'd like to have rental properties in the area too. So I was just wondering what the issue was with some of these pictures.
It's pretty much a demo in my opinion. The structure itself is not. They cost to repair in the structure itself. It's better to just demo it and build new. But I get a new house built for like 150 grand, 3 bed, 2 bath. You know, over there should rank for $1,700 a month. That's probably the best thing to do.
Well, I totally agree with you on the demo. It looks pretty awful. And sometimes these pictures are, I mean, sometimes even in houses like this, it seems like the best pictures are showing. So. Yeah, take pictures over me. I don't want to go in.
I left it open in case somebody did want to find what code enforcement to fix it up. It's going to do a construction hearing. But you know, I think most people are just going to want to just get the demos. The code is going to do the demo and the construction hearing. I think it's a full price. Yeah, especially if you're buying a lot.
It's very, I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap because most, I mean, the lots go for like $100,000 each over there. You know what I mean? Just the buildable lot goes for $100,000. Discounted. You know, usually they're asking for 130. It's kind of, honestly, kind of crazy. So with the neighborhood, I try to make it a fair price.
The neighborhood doesn't look bad from the sky, is it? Pretty nice. There's a picture. Let me see the house. It's covered by trees. So how much do you think the house would go for if you were to tear everything down and build new?
$230 a square. I think you get out of there. And just in total, and no family goes for about 205. So we're still in for you. You know, it comes 215. That's your ARV. How big is you got the land, right? So I would say conservatively, you know, like 220 a square with the land because it's almost an acre. So it is almost 100. That's 330. Yeah, you probably get 330 all day for that. Maybe, you know, you can add up to 250, but 330 will be your safe ARV if you're gonna build. So I get a house built for about 100 and like 150. Like I don't know.
2 bedroom, 1 bath. Is that what you're thinking? Is 150?
Yeah, 2 bed, 1 bath. No, 2 bed. I'm sorry, 2 bed, 2 bath.
Sorry,
You want a garage, it'd be like 10 grand more. The 2-car garage, 12 grand more.
Why aren't they selling it if your guy can demo it?
Why are they selling it?
Yeah. Because you said your guy can demo it for us.
Yeah. Well, he's a wholesaler.
He is?
Cheap and yeah, he's a wholesaler.
So how much did he buy it for? Are you allowed to tell me?
Honestly, he's an attorney and they do a lot of like they usually take on a lot of judgments and all that. They pay, you know, they take the owner and all. Honestly, some of it is true cost. To be honest with you, what's recorded is like 25, and I'm sure he's closer to like 40 because he told me he doesn't have a lot of wiggle room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'm going to do a little bit more research on the building. And are there any issues with that county as far as building? Do you know?
Let me send you my builder's number. You can give him a ring. I'll send you his website. I'll see his website. You can see what his houses are. And text me your email and all that. I do my buyer's list. I just sell flip property.
All right, I'll do that.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right, I'll text that to you.
All right. I'll do it later.
Thanks. I think you could hear me half the time.
Yeah, you were cutting out for us too. So, but we got the gist of it. Yeah, he bought it for 25, 2004, 24. As you can see on PropStream. Okay, so critiquing your call. If you're gonna hammer him on the phone like that, like 4 times or whatever, don't apologize for it. Don't even mention it. Like just gloss over it and get right to business. What you want to be in this situation is the authority a little bit more, because you're the buyer, and so he should be subservient's a terrible word, but you know, you want your status to be here and his status to be here, because you know he's working for you. Like you're going to make him some money. So I want you to go in it with that attitude and not the attitude of you know, oh, you know, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to, you know, I've been having a hard time getting a hold of people and nobody cares. So don't worry about justifying any of that tactic. Okay. A lot of times I'll get people that will be like, "Hey, why are you calling so much?" And I'm like, "Well, you answered." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, I get it, but that's not the way to do it." And I said, "Well, it was the way to do it this time, but let's move past that. Let's talk about your property." It just comes off a little bit more authoritative, and I think that's what you need to be. Is you need to be in the driver's seat. Finding out, like, we know that there's a wholesaler, so right out of the gate, we don't really buy from wholesalers because they're trying to make the same buck we're trying to make, and so you're battling against each other. Excellent asking him what else he had for sure. So that was a good one, and you had good rapport with him right away. And you don't have to say. I never want to give somebody an out when you said, "Hey, how much did he pay for it?" Or you're probably not allowed to tell me that. So don't give him the out. Just be like, "So, how much money did he waste on this thing?" Something simple that it's not really asking the question. It's like, "Oh, he must have wasted a lot of money on this if he's trying to get this much out of it." And he'll be like, "No, he didn't waste a lot of money on it. He only paid 25 grand." That's so let them kind of like guide them into what you want them to say without asking them directly and without apologizing for asking. Okay. Otherwise, hey, I'd give you an A on that. That was good call.
How was my audio? Eric said I have to turn off my noise suppression.
Yeah, so noise suppression for us, we couldn't hear the realtor very well. There's so if you go into down by voice and I'm sorry, it's there's a bunch of ways to get to it. You can click on the microphone. The little. Can you see the one that comes up when you move your mouse around? And then you can go into voice settings. Click there, and then you can go to voice and video. It's down the third section. Do you see that?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, and then roll all the way down about halfway through the whole page, maybe 3/4 of the way, and you'll see the best way to see it is the logo that says crisp.
Yeah, that's already enabled. Is that good?
No, so is it enabled or disabled?
Enabled.
Yeah, so disable it. And what that does is it allows us to hear the phone, because what it's doing is it's blocking any outside background noise when it's on. But when you're not on a phone, it's fine to leave it on. So, and then the faster way to get to it is if you go up, you see where your name is, you go 2 rows up, and there's a little there's like 5 lines that are vertical.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's got a line through it. If you click on that, that will turn it on and off easier. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Sure, absolutely. Hey, but solid. I mean, it was a solid call for sure.
All right. Well, I'll just keep making calls in the Pensacola area based off of the 1% rule and stuff.
Absolutely. And you've got Atlas?
I do.
Okay, so my suggestion always is when you're doing these, go down to the bottom and make it 60 at a time, and kind of go past the ones that are a little junkier and get into the ones that are a little prettier. So like this one's 1470, whereas this teardown is 1400, so it's like, wait, this white one, somebody cared enough to put out flowers and do kind of a nice job with it. So more than likely a fix and flipper doing the flip, and they even have pictures of what it looked like before. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, okay, this is fake. So do you see what it is? They're saying this is what the potential will be.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. That pisses me off. Yeah. So again, this one's going to be no bueno. It's too much work for what you're getting at. That's funny. A-holes. They suckered me for sure. But yeah, your rents are still good in Pensacola. Once you get into the 100,000s, and it's still you know, a $1,300 rent, you're good. Yeah, start chasing these.
All right.
Okay, but good job. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for letting me come up.
Absolutely, anytime. Let's do it more often because I think everybody wants to do it and they're a little bit nervous about it. What was there any reluctance coming up? You've come up before, so but your first time it's always a little bit nervous.
No problem making calls. We're even going back and giving an offer. I just run 2 different businesses and then I have very little time.
Oh, okay. What's your businesses?
So I have a web design business and we make custom bunk beds too.
Oh, that's cool. And do you ship them nationwide?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. What are they made out of?
We typically use dimensional lumber, like Douglas fir.
Okay.
That's most stuff. But we can use any wood that we can get our hands on.
That's cool. What a cool business. If you ever want to pump it here, like throw your website in the chat too, just so you never know. You never know who needs a bunk bed.
Yep.
Especially in this business too. It's a great way to increase the value of a room.
True. I'd rather not do this though. I'd rather just sell.
Yeah.
Sell wholesale.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks for coming up.
All right. Thanks.
All right, everybody. See you. Okay, guys, that takes us to 10 o'clock, and Mr. Saint will be on at 11. Let me see. Are you in here? Let's see. I don't see you. So that'll be the next live stream coming in. Prop by Storm was going to, but I think he's still battling some family health issues that he's helping out with. So he might be a while. But there we go. All righty, guys. Hey, thanks so much for coming in and chatting with me. Go out and make some phone calls. See you later.